Tuning. To 2K Sports for the... And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The small and power forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guard pair are Murray and Caldwell Pope. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points in the ballgame. Conley gets the bucket.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Wide open look here for Murray. Another three for Denver.
Murray has that spirit of, you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for mine.
Gobert with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Edwards passes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time. Boy, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Incredibly for the Minnesota Timberwolves, Clark, the 2004 playoffs are the only time they've won a series.
You know, Kevin, with Kevin Garnett, they had a few 50-win teams and some excellent coaches. That just tells you, I think, how hard it is to win in this league.
The silky smooth dribble moves of Conley, so slick in how he creates for himself.
Jokic with his screen on Conley. And it's Murray penetrating. An easy 2 points on the layup. Murray's got 5.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Towns. Releases. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
to the left side wing. There's the triple. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Now here's Towns. Outside Conley. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Boy, the determination on defense is pretty impressive from Murray. Really doing his best to pester the shooters.
Caldwell Pope for three. Towns with the steal. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. It's good. This game is all even.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Gordon with the screen for Caldwell Pope. To the paint. And it's Mike Conley with the rebound.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall height, he has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a #1 pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status.
And here is Conley following the three-pointer by Jokic. 2 points. That one goes.
Attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
And the foul called on Edwards. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
1:19 left here in the first quarter. Jokic against Conley. Murray kicks to Gordon. Denver passing it around. Here's Jokic. Off the left rim and out. Minnesota in the lead. Poke loose. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Murray outside. He takes it in. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
That tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best when he's in attack mode.
Puts up a deep three. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Denver's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. Gordon with a screen on Conley. Murray for three. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. .30 seconds left to play in the first. And here is Conley. 5 points in the game. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Porter with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Passes it to Jokic. It's stolen by Edwards. Outside Conley. From deep three-point territory. Hands it from downtown. Conley's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Timberwolves. Timeout is called. First in the game for the Nuggets.
All right, look who's coming off the court. Come on, we got for your Timberwolves dancers.
Got it off in time. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Mike Conley making highlights for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we're watching with the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Gobert in at the center. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And last season saw the retirement of former Nugget great and future Hall of Famer Carmelo Anthony Clark. He was one for the ages.
And you can't overlook the impact he had, Kevin, and I agree with you. One for the ages. As a rookie, helping them break an 8-year playoff drought, and he never missed the postseason in his 7+ years. And then, yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
Conley, the pass to Edwards. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. There's the three. And rebounded by McDaniel. Minnesota's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. And he's good on the 3-ball. Conley's got the lead up to 5 now for the Timberwolves.
I'm impressed with Conley's scoring ability here. He's an alert guard who understands how to attack the defense. And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
To the inside. Here's Jokic. Jokic doing the job inside.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
Towns for 3. And it's Denver with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunny with creative slam dunk art.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
The try by Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
You know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
And that was from way outside. It's clear McDaniels has confidence in his long-range capability.
And it's Contavious Caldwell Pope with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's McDaniels. And another 3 for Minnesota.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
The quickness of Reggie Jackson, terrific. Superb at slicing apart the defense with his drives to the rack.
You know, you really have to respect workhorses like Reggie Jackson, Clark. He is something else.
Yeah, I think he brings everything in his package that you want in a veteran guard. He's reliable on the court. He's a professional off of it. And he elevates your team's basketball IQ, too. He's a smart player.
Here's Jackson after the basket by Minnesota. There's the pass to Najee. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Minnesota leading by 7. Brown knocks it loose. Here we go, 1-on-1. Here's Gobert. It's rebounded by Najee.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
That one falls.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
So he launched that one from way outside. McDaniels got 13.
A guy who wants to make a big impact. McDaniels is just going off.
Jackson with the screen. Watson's shot is off.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working. And that's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. The Nuggets trail by 10. Jackson looking it over. Softly drops in the floater. Jackson's got 4 points in the quarter.
That was a tough shot. I mean, Jackson has practiced that, but he makes it look effortless right there.
Now here's Anderson. Milton kicks to Reed. And there's the whistle. That's going to go on Christian Brown. That's his first foul. 29 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Watson. Just 3 to shoot. Milton. Some solid defense there from Jackson. It's stolen. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Milton finds Anderson with the fadeaway. Hits the three-point bomb. Anderson's got the lead up to 11 now for the Timberwolves.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
That really has been the difference. I mean, they've been the better team in transition.
And Jackson certainly doesn't lack confidence. A speedy guard who can fill it up in no time.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
And so it's Minnesota ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. We're seeing a tremendous game from Mike Conley.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
So on the floor for Denver, sharing the wing spots, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the guard position. Doesn't go that time. Inside, and he jams it with authority.
Jokic, so dangerous when he's got the rock in his hands. He's a top-notch passer as well as a great scorer. He always delivers.
Man, Clark, Contavious Caldwell-Pope is sure steady out there, isn't he?
He really is, Kevin. Rock solid. Not only in being available, but staying available. I mean, this guy has great durability, and KCP, you can count on him.
Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And right now, Jokic has it going on. He's doing whatever he wants to out there.
Stolen by Caldwell-Pope, and pushing it up. Here's Denver. Shot by Gordon, wide open. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Towns for 3. It's hauled in by Gordon. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Down low, here's Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
And Gordon's eyebrows go up when he sees an opportunity to drop the hammer. This guy is a phenomenal athlete. He throws it down with some major force.
And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Caldwell-Pope with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Caldwell-Pope's got the game tied up here for Denver. Murray against Conley. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. For Denver, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Caldwell-Pope against Edwards. Jokic sets the screen for Caldwell-Pope for the lead. Jokic from distance.
The D has to get out on that because Jokic will make them pay if they don't.
To the middle. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Conley against Murray. Pass to Jokic from deep. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%. So, Clark, here we are, adding tournaments in the Summer League, the in-season, the play-in tournament. The league is creating more elimination-type games in the schedule.
Yeah, you know, I think it's been good. Well received. It's enhanced the games. I think the fans enjoy it. I think the players actually enjoy it, particularly the young players, because they've seen it in other sports leagues. So competing under higher pressure for greater stakes more often, I think overall is a good thing.
Jokic, that's a 2-pointer. And again, it's Denver.
That high release of the Joker, if you're defending him, you better stay home.
Conley against Murray. 1:24 left to play in the third. Shot clock at 6. Gobert doesn't get it to drop for him. Good defense by Jokic. Takes the 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Jokic with the steal. Here's Murray. And then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
Really well done that time by Murray. He's got a lot more moves than you think and ball skills that are deceptively good.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Jackson dishes to Watson. This one for 3. The rebound by Anderson. Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's the 3. He's off on that one. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. For the tie. Here's Alexander Walker. He has yet to score. Back to Anderson. 6 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. A shot by Milton, no good. The Nuggets have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
There's Jackson with the 3. Jokic firing on all cylinders for Denver. Scoring, rebounding. He was... And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Reed is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Troy Brown. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Clock at 4. Spins. Fires the 3. Here's Chunshaw. Outside Jackson. Pass to Chunshaw. Off target from 3-point range.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Fires from deep. Shots good by Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got his first 3 points of the game.
Confident and composed on the 3-point shot at a critical juncture.
Denver calls timeout. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor, and these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. Now, they told the team, we're winning this game with our defense. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Reed. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Pass to Jokic. 3-pointer. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Brown the pass to Anderson. And Reed has it in the corner. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Sinks the 3-pointer. Now it's a 7-point Nugget lead.
he's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
A reverse. Jokic with the toughness on the glass.
Savvy, size, length, strength, touch. Jokic, a low down on the blocks.
Milton kicks to Anderson. They need this. It's the three-point bomb.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Timberwolves trail by 6. From downtown, puts it up. And stolen by Gordon. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. And shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. And it's Anderson with the ball for Minnesota. For the 3. Round the pass to Anderson. Takes it off the glass. And now just a 4-point Nugget lead.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now.
Here's Jokic. Jokic makes it look easy inside.
How about the big-time clutch basket from Jokic? No backup in him, despite the major pressure.
Jokic against Anderson. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Jokic.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. McDaniels comes in for Troy Brown. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
And Jokic is the leader of this team. He's not someone you want to foul in these spots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Those are critical foul shots. Love to see him knock them down there.
And the Timberwolves call time. They're trailing by 6. 50 seconds left to play in the final quarter. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Towns is checked in.
Timeout, timeout.
50 seconds left in the game. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by Murray.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Milton kicks to Towns. Back to Milton. 6 to shoot. The dish to McDaniels. Over Jokic. That one wide left. The pass to Caldwell Pope. From past the arc. That shot is off. So we see Denver get the win here. This was a very thank you, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, well, the old cliche. Sharing is caring, Doris. Tonight's game is a great example of that. Two teams with a lot of assists.
What you like about both of these teams is every player has an opportunity to touch the basketball. And generally speaking, the more engaged you become, the more you touch it. Doesn't mean everybody gets equal shot opportunities, but these teams play a pretty style of basketball.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. The core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Dario Saric. Pass to Edwards. It's not going to go for him. Thompson with some nice D. Wiggins finds Green. Now here's Thompson on the wing. Curry. And he converts the layup.
Now, even with that shoot-first mindset, Klay Thompson willing and able to make a great pass.
Conley against Curry. Kicks it out Towns. Conley looking for an opening. The ball's knocked loose. Curry with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Well, make no mistake, Draymond Green will bully you on the interior if you allow it. You've got to make sure he doesn't force the issue.
Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. Well, there's no question that the Warriors are the team of the decade, Grant.
Oh, I mean, B.A., think about it. 6 finals appearances in 8 years. They did miss the playoffs in 2 of those seasons, but they still came away with 4 championship rings, plus 2 MVP trophies. Not bad.
Pass to Saric. The 3 is up. Towns with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Boy, when you look at Anthony Edwards' frame, it is pro-ready right now. That upper body strength, the ability to play through contact, the N1, yes, sir.
And Doris, Anthony Edwards has lived up to the expectations. He continues to get better each year.
He does, B.A., and let's remember, as a former #1 pick, that carries a lot of weight and responsibility. But Ant is a guy who embraces that pressure. He wants the spotlight, and he puts in the work to be great. His future is bright.
The 3 from Thompson, and that one's good. And Green with the assist.
Well, this is his comfort zone. Klay Thompson beyond the arc, such an easy look right there.
Pass to Reed from deep. To the inside. A slam dunk by Reed.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
Inside, Saric. Oh, and Reed with a block. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. McDaniels from long range. It's rebounded by Golden State. Here's Thompson. Fires for three. And the Warriors with another three.
The speed with which Klay Thompson gets to his shooting motion off the catch makes him as dangerous as anyone.
Towns a screen on Curry for three. Conley. Towns for three. Kept alive. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. To the paint. And stolen by Edwards. McDaniels with it. Now guarded by Curry. Beyond the arc. And Conley is good for three.
Mike Conley out in transition on the break, eager to help his team convert. Nicely done.
Here's Curry. Oh, and Reed with a block. Charge against McDaniels. Pass to Conley. The three is up. McDaniels, that's good. McDaniels got 5.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Back to Curry. Green with the ball for three. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Well, just so good at recognizing, hey, perhaps it's my opportunity from distance now.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Golden State. 3-point lead. And he jams it home with authority.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
The shot by Towns, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
The kick out to Wiggins. Another three for Golden State.
And that's a good shot for Wiggins. I mean, he can be deadly from the corner.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Conley. Edwards with it, defended by Thompson. And Edwards slams it in.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Curry from deep three-point land. And the Warriors with another three.
The supreme confidence from Steph Curry to attempt that shot, let alone make it. Impossible to measure this guy's range.
Oh, he drains the three, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball.
The previous play is under review.
They're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And, of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling is in. The call stands. No bucket. So no change in the score as we end the quarter.
Good move to review that shot. That was really close to counting.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now? By Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Anthony Edwards out there with Shake Milton. And it's Reed in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup from Minnesota.
Curry knows what his team is doing to set him up. In that instance, just get him the ball in the catch-and-shoot game.
Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Curry surveys. Puts up a three. The kick out to Wiggins. The three from Thompson. Jacks up a three. And there's Wiggins. That's good. On the assist by Thompson. Wiggins got his third bucket of the night. Well, Doris, the Timberwolves have made consecutive playoff appearances. That's a win for this team.
Well, when you consider that hadn't been done in this organization all the way back to 2004, it does show they are moving in the right direction. The next step, obviously, they have to win a series.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, after 941 days sidelined by an ACL and then an Achilles tear, Klay Thompson's back doing what he loves. He said, quote, "In the beginning, I was so eager to prove that I'm still great. Now I'm more relaxed, reminding myself that this is a dream that I'm living. What matters most is just having fun and playing hard, and all the big nights, they'll come." Brian?
Yeah, that's the right perspective, Allie. Thanks for that. Curry's shot is off. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Shot's good by Towns.
You can see the defense always wants to hold contact with Karl Anthony Towns. Just great concentration on the shot.
Thompson fights. Daddy! He did!
From long range. Whoa! How about that?
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul. Looney's checked in for Saric.
Substitution for the Warriors. Number 5.
Reed to screen on Curry. Pass to Reed. This one for three. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Thompson for three. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Second team foul.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Edwards looking for an opening. Reed to screen on Thompson. Pass to Reed. The kick out to Edwards. Fires the three. Knocks down the triple. Edwards got 8. And we've heard some, like Greg Popovich, say that three-pointers are becoming too prevalent. Doris, you think they overwhelm other parts of the game?
You know what? There is obviously a heavy emphasis on two things: three-point shooting and restricted area attempts. I think the feeling is the mid-range has been eliminated, but here's what I know, BA. To win a playoff series, that mid-range game comes back into play. And again, I go back to the point that I have been consistent about. To me, the game is still in a great place.
Reed to screen on Curry. Pass to Reed. Milton against Looney. Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
The three from Thompson. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Anderson's checked in for Towns. Brown comes in for McDaniels. And it's Alexander Walker in for Anthony Edwards. And Golden State also making a switch. Chris Paul, he's checked in for Curry. And Looney with the slam.
Well, Chris Paul has made a living doing just this, finding the open teammate.
Anderson for three. It's rebounded by Golden State. Paul finds Wiggins. The kick out to Paul. Now Looney. Left side Paul. Pass to Thompson. Green with the ball. On the wing, Green. Down low. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
We know that Klay Thompson is able to sustain an offense all by himself for stretches of a game.
Milton with it. Green picks him up. Here's Reed. And another basket from Minnesota.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Paul for three. Reed with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Fires for three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. And Shake Milton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on court.
12 seconds left to play in the half. Here's Paul. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. It could go. And so is Klay Thompson making highlights for the Warriors. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. We'll be back in a moment. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And you know, Klay Thompson has been really making it happen, guys.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
On the floor for the Warriors, CP3 and Klay team up in the backcourt. Down low, it's Draymond and Looney. And it's Payton in at the three, the small forward. Looney passes to Thompson. And here is Green. Green, a screen. Just 4 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Here's Gobert. And it's Gobert in the comfort zone.
Gobert's comfort zone, right? High percentage shots, easy money for Rudy.
Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
It's Brown on the wing, guarded by Payton, and the jam by Brown.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Warriors head coach Steve Kerr has somewhat of a hands-off approach. He said, quote, coaching isn't controlling. My goal by the end of the year is to just sit there and do nothing. And that means it works, because that's what a coach's job is. It's not to pull strings, call every play, and direct traffic. It's to say, this is your team. B.A.?
Yeah, that's how you have to think about it, right? Thanks, Allie. And here's Thompson for three. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Down by 12. Anderson with a screen on Green. Brown passes to Anderson. To the middle. The kick out to Milton. Here he goes. Can't hit from in close. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Green. Oh, Draymond finishing himself.
Well, Green likes to push the pace, that's for sure. Great at making his way up the court and getting to the right spot.
Gobert finds Brown. Nails the wide open jumper. Here's Paul. Still no points. Green. Draymond. Oh, such a force inside.
Boy, the floater, a thing of beauty from Draymond Green. That's a hard shot to guard.
Picked by Gobert. Here's Milton. Rips it home off a terrific move.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Anderson with a screen on Thompson. Wide open. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over, so you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Milton with a steal. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
And the Warriors make some changes. Kuminga comes in for Green, and Moody is subbed in for Thompson. Moody from outside. Rebound Minnesota. Outside Milton. The three is up. The offensive rebound. The Warriors have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Outside Milton. Pass to Anderson. Here we go, all alone. And Gobert with a block.
One of the best to do it. Gobert adds another block to that career total.
The Timberwolves again can't hit. Paul drives in, and he makes it on the layup.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. And it's Reed in at center, filling out the middle. So that's the lineup from Minnesota. Here's Moody, guarded by Edwards. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. Warriors make some changes. Saric checks in for Looney. Klay Thompson comes in for Moody. And it's Curry in for Chris Paul. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. And they told their team, no easy threes. Let's guard that arc. Don't let anyone get an open look. With the lead, they want to close this one out with their perimeter defense. Let's see if they do, Brian.
And Allie, thank you for that. Thompson with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. He goes up, and Saric throws it down.
Well, what I love is the aggressiveness of Dario Saric, making sure he leaves no doubt.
Towns, a screen on Curry. Pass to Towns. To the paint. Here's Reed. Can't hit that one. Saric with some nice D. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed.
Well, Wiggins, one of those guys who draws fouls at an excellent rate.
That free throw misses. You know, Doris, looking at the Timberwolves, they've emphasized rim protection.
BA, this is a theme across the NBA. As much as we see the proliferation of three-point shooting, team's first priority is to protect the painted area because those are the easiest shots. You've got to play to your strengths and employ good defensive philosophy.
McDaniels, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Saric, a screen on McDaniels. The kick out, Curry. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. McDaniels against Thompson. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Goodness, Anthony Edwards. Always on the attack. This guy is just so dynamic.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball four.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
On defense, the Warriors. McDaniels from long range. Kuminga pulls it in. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Reed against Curry. Pass to Saric. Outside Curry. Curry drives. Fades and shoots. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Such a wide open look. And the Warriors lead by 18.
Well, still working on consistency from range, but improved shot mechanics for Andrew Wiggins.
They get it again. Kicks it out Towns. Beyond the arc. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 4 assists in the game.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Kuminga finds Curry. Now Wiggins. Back to Curry. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Golden State.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Here's Reed. The kick out to Edwards. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And the Warriors making a switch here. Green is checked in.
Substitution for the Warriors. Number 23, Draymond Green.
And there's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. Curry against McDaniels. Curry, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes. And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Warriors.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
And what a huge performance it was for Stephen Curry.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
Shot clock at 6. And Edwards with the basket on the assist by Conley.
Well, Anthony Edwards came into the league with a reputation as a scorer. He is starting to hum a little bit right here.
And a deep 3 from Curry. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. .40 seconds left in the fourth. And he gets that one.
Well, there's not a little bit of hesitation with Mike Conley. I know he's slight of frame, but he's thinking, I can score it in the painted area.
The 3 from Thompson. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Edwards. Outside Conley. Inside. A slam dunk by Reed.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Curry gets the bucket.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. McDaniels from long range. No good. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight.
Stacked teams, when you look at their depth, sometimes that can be a challenge for a coaching staff.
No doubt about it. Anytime you've got to divvy up minutes, somebody's going to be unhappy. But you need a deep roster if you want to contend.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt, with Green working at power forward. Wiggins is out there with Dario Saric. Here's Jokic. Plays it up and banks it in.
With KCP's improved scoring, defenders are taking note of him and leaving his teammates wide open.
Here's Curry. Inside and stolen by Murray. One-on-one here. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition when no one's on you, great shot there.
Now here's Curry. Here's Green. Outside for Curry. Passes it to Saric. Shot clock at 5. Lets the three fly. Denver grabs the miss.
And Brent, what do you say when it comes to Jamal Murray? It's all about staying healthy from here on out.
Well, we've seen both sides of it, right, Greg? When he's healthy, they're good. When Jamal Murray is not in the lineup and not confident in what he can provide to the lineup, not so much. So when Jamal is healthy, Jamal's a superstar.
Thompson, left side. Beyond the arc. That one doesn't go. It's Porter outside. Outside for Caldwell Pope. It's good from long range. Caldwell Pope's got his second basket of the night.
Caldwell Pope at the ready. He was totally prepared to take that one.
Charge, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Charge outside. Back to Curry. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
And Murray, here we go. And it's Murray with the jam.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Here's Curry. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
We don't talk much about Curry's athleticism. Some of that has to do with his conditioning, but he's gotten stronger. He's more creative with that dribble, and he's got that burst.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Now here's Curry. He has 6.
And Brent, Steph Curry has so much love for this game. He's a true ambassador for the sport.
Well, with Steph, anything that he touches seems to turn to gold. I mean, he loves hoops no matter what it is, supports the women's games. He's involved with youth athletics in the Bay Area and back home in Charlotte. And this guy just loves to see the sport grow as much as he has. He's got a confident shot going right now as Jamal's stepping into that 3-ball.
Here's Curry. Sinks that one from the post. Curry's got 10 points in the game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Connects from 3-point range. 5 points in the game.
Now, sometimes there's passes and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
Back to Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Murray right now just being relentless on the offensive end, drives right into the foul, and then takes that shot.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nuggets?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of 3-pointers thus far.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Curry way outside, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And Curry's found his groove out there, and that's a scary thought.
And there's the pass to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
It's Curry outside. Nailed from 3-point land.
Go ahead and frame that. That's Steph Curry, the best to ever do it. It's art.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Free throw, good. Jokic.
Jokic gives you such a great foundation out there. He stays so level-headed. That's the kind of leader that this team has been feeding off of. Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Back to Looney. Jokic with the steal. And Denver decides to take their first time out here.
Get loud, man.
Jokic firing on all cylinders for the Denver Nuggets. He comes away with 11 points. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
The guard pair are Murray and Caldwell Pope. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. That's the latest, David.
Thanks very much, guys. Now, culture is thrown around a lot in the NBA, but the Warriors team has it in spades, and Kevon Looney says the way we play is the way the locker room is. It's fast, loose, and disciplined. As long as you work, you're able to enjoy what you're doing. Everyone has input, and I think the biggest thing with our culture is we always talk about playing with joy. Kevin?
And they do. Love it, David. Good stuff. Thank you so much.
Well, you could argue Jokic is up there for the best player in the Western Conference. The stats sure accompany that.
When he's not dominating this sport, we know that Jokic spends time with his other love.
And you're talking about horse racing, specifically harness racing. Jokic, that is the sport he loves the most. So it's right up there with basketball, amazingly enough.
Jokic defies the inside defense.
The skill set is there. Jokic, very tough cover for a lot of centers in the league because of how unique he is.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And it's Looney with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Outside for Curry, just 5 to shoot. Curry from 3.
A good strategy here from the coaching staff. Put the ball in Curry's hands and see what happens. Usually ends up being pretty good.
Murray finds Jokic. From outside the arc, it falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. John Charles checked in. Christian Brown comes in for Michael Porter. Watson, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Jackson in for Murray.
Jokic putting his size to work, hard to stop down low.
Looney kicks to Paul. Back to Looney. Power down with both hands.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And you hear it often, Brent. These Nuggets are a complete team.
Well, you have a historic superstar in Jokic and this incredibly deep and talented supporting cast. Got a great, experienced coaching staff. This team has everything you need to win at the highest level, and they're proving they can do that.
And the shot goes in.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on. Fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
To the paint. Thompson hammers it down.
And CP3 with that court awareness, it's legendary, exceptional at realizing when his guys are wide open.
Back to Jackson. Denver passing it around. Here's Jokic. Great D that time from Green.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Here's Thompson. Inside, Klay Thompson.
Well, watching that play, you would think that Klay Thompson over his career would be a little bit better offensive rebounding, aggressive that time.
Time call here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Denver making a switch here. Najee's checked in, and then for Golden State, Saric is checked in for Kevon Looney. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Green, and it's Peyton in for Klay Thompson. Jackson looking it over. Pass to Najee. Three-pointer. Jackson drives in. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Jackson's got his first 2 points of the night. Paul kicks to Kuminga. Got the ball. Saric right side. Second shot opportunity. Denver grabs the miss.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Here's Brown. Covered by Wiggins. There's a good screen. Brown, the pass to Najee. To the inside. Here's Chunchar. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And it's a 5-point Nugget lead.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
Here's Paul. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And even though, you know, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting the call right.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the... Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
36.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The guard pair is Paul and Thompson. Kuminga out there with Wiggins, and it's Saric in at the 5, roaming the paint. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. Leading by 5. Brent, I know you love how Wiggins makes a big impact on both sides of the floor.
Yeah, because you get a guy that's that talented, Kevin, to buy into being a defensive player the way he has. Wiggins shuts down lethal wing players.
Wow!
Fans loving that right there.
What a chance!
Aaron Gordon with the nasty dunk.
Paul dishes to Thompson. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Sheikh Najee, he's checked in for the Nuggets. The Warriors also with a sub. Curry's checked in. Well, one thing I miss about this era, the emphasis on scoring back to the basket. You just don't see it as often.
Well, you miss it, Kevin, because that's the only way you knew how to score. So, no, it's not the most efficient shot. And trust me, when players come back in who can physically dominate the game and move players around, they'll get the ball close to the basket. But for now, let it fly. Well, the moment that ball went through on the other end, you could see Steph wanting the ball back, and of course he did it. That's the answer.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. Chris Paul is on the back 9 of what will be a Hall of Fame career, but he's not ready to hang it up just yet. He said, I don't know if I can ever retire because the emotional roller coaster that you go on during a game. real. There's nothing like it. His love of the game has never been in question, Kevin. Back to you.
Yeah, you're right, David. Never in question. Hey, thanks for that story. Warriors trail by 7. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. The shot by Curry, no good. Denver's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And the new CBA challenging the top spending teams, Brent. That certainly affects the Warriors, doesn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, the roster is not getting any younger, but it's getting more expensive. So to sustain that kind of payroll, especially with the way the tax system is set up, it's something the Warriors are just going to have to deal with at some point and make some very critical decisions around what this roster is going to look like. That's how you run the pick and roll. You have to respect Steph shooting the ball, and then he just slices the D up with the pass.
From deep three-point land, and Caldwell Pope gets the basket. Caldwell Pope's got the lead up to 11 now for the Nuggets. Golden State's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Curry from deep three-point land. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Warriors. Kuminga comes in for Green. And it's Payton in for Andrew Wiggins.
Jonathan Kuminga. Gary Payton.
Caldwell Pope against Curry. Gordon with a screen on Curry. Caldwell Pope for 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
The shot by Sharch, no good.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid, coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Pass to Najee. Caldwell Pope for 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Warriors trail by 20. Now here's Curry. 24 points for him. Shot to stop the run, and that's 2 points on the layup. Curry's got 26 points.
Well, you give Curry a point-blank shot, that's just too easy.
Denver calls timeout.
Now on the court is your high squad. Get loud and let him hear it.
Big group substitution here for Denver. John Charles checked in. Christian Brown comes in for Porter. Watson, he's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Jamal Murray. Then for the Warriors, Kevon Looney is checked in for Saric. Draymond Green comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. And Paul subbed in for Stephen Curry. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Najee, no good. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Looney finds Paul. Back to Looney. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, focus from Looney coming in there as he did not alter his shot one bit. Confident in that attempt.
And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
There's 10 seconds left in the third. Out to Thompson. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Just get the feeling that whenever Clay rises up, he's going to make it.
Here's Chunchar, and that one is hammered home.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job of recognizing.
And so it's Denver riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific three-point shooting display. Back right after this. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Sharing the wing spots, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point guard. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. And so it's Paul bringing it up for Golden State. 15-point game. The shot by Thompson, no good. The Nuggets now on offense. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Took him no time at all on that one. Murray's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Denver. Paul finds Thompson. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Caldwell Pope for three. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, Jokic attacking the rim and brings it down hard.
Thompson way outside.
Why you guys shooting those, man? Don't hold the ball. Let it rip.
That is amazing. Wide open look here for Murray. And again, Denver with the triple.
Good job reading the floor. Aaron Gordon solid at sensing when someone's open.
On the wing, Green. Defended by Gordon. That one good for two. 18 points for Klay Thompson.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Jokic inside by Green.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Well, this team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. From deep, Jokic. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. No one near Peyton as he lets it go. Oh, good on the triple. The Nuggets leading by 21. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Tries the spin move. The kick out to Porter. The tray. It doesn't go for him.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And it's Contavious Caldwell Pope with the foul. That's his first foul. Some changes for Golden State. Sharge checked in for Kevon Looney. Wiggins comes in for Peyton. And Curry subbed in for Chris Paul. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Curry against Jokic. Again, the Nuggets score.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Nice move, Gordon, one of the better ball handlers at his position.
For three, Caldwell Pope gets it to go from beyond the arc. Caldwell Pope's got 33 points.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And Green is right there.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Nuggets.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Contavious Caldwell Pope.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
And Green gets it to go.
Draymond Green's not going to let anyone slow him down. Terrific at completing that chance.
And it's the Warriors on the break. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
First one falls for him.
And the toughness Saric provides is an important component. A physical, strong forward who does whatever is asked of him.
To the middle, kicks it out to Gordon. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Denver.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Passes to Jokic. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jokic has got 33.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting.
should. I'm glad these teams are in the same conference, Clark, because this is such a great rivalry. I want to see it as much as possible.
Yeah, and you know that rivalry component only adds to the tension, B.A. One thing we know, when they get together, it is not going to be dull.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot.
That's a part of his game that Towns has really developed in his time in the league, becoming a good passer.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Rebound, Minnesota.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Gobert inside. He's guarded by Porter. Gobert passes to McDaniels. Back to Towns. And here's McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. Clock at 6. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You know, he gets there so often. Gobert would like to make these at a higher clip.
Well, Clark, no question which end of the floor Rudy Gobert makes his biggest impact.
Yeah, he's a demoralizing defender. I mean, his height and reach give him some significant advantages, but it's more than that. You don't win multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards just because you're tall and long. You got to have some toughness, you got to have some anticipation and timing, and the willingness to get down and dirty.
Outside Conley. Picked by Gobert. Pass to Towns. Over Porter. Off the left rim and out. Gordon outside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Hey, listen, Gordon once jumped over a mascot while putting the ball under his legs in a dunk contest. I mean, he's one of the most ridiculous athletes and dunkers we have in the game.
Murray against Edwards. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. The shot that time not on target.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Jokic with a screen on McDaniels. Over to the wing. Three-pointer. Minnesota with a rebound. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Gobert inside. Working on Jokic. And Gobert with the stuff.
This is what the team relies on Gobert for, clearing the glass and finishing the play.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Porter. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, it's amazing that Porter has already developed a pretty advanced floater game. At his height, it's a real weapon to have that floater in your kit.
McDaniels can't hit. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Caldwell Pope finds Murray. Jokic the screen.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Boy, Murray is a better athlete than he looks. He's actually terrific as an athlete. Have to love seeing him use that momentum to bounce up and throw it down.
And the basket is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And what separates the Nuggets on offense is their efficiency, Clark.
You're right on it, B.A. You rarely see them take bad shots. I mean, they are a well-oiled offensive machine, adamant about getting quality shots on a consistent basis.
McDaniels, a screen on Murray. Conley goes in, drops in the layup for 2.
Now, this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
Right wing. Gobert against Jokic. Jokic with a screen on Towns. Puts it up. No good. A bit long that time. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Here's Edwards. Doesn't go that time. The Nuggets trail. Here's Gordon. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Gordon's got his second basket.
It's never easy in the NBA way, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
Lets it go. And it's Denver with a rebound. Wide open look. And he hits the jumper. Gordon's got 6 points.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
Conley passes to McDaniels. Takes a three. To the inside. And stolen by Jokic. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Caldwell Pope. Counted from distance.
You know, it just looks prettier from the corner, especially when Caldwell Pope lets it go.
Stolen by Jokic. And he lobs it up. And Gordon with the big finish.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
Aaron Gordon, he's been the guy making things happen for the Nuggets. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard. And those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
On the perimeter, KCP and Porter Jr. Gordon and Jokic the combo inside. And it's Murray in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And it seems like every team is looking for size and shooting out of the backcourt, Clark. Shake Milton fits that bill.
Yeah, you can't have enough of that size and shooting and versatility. Milton is 6'6", but he's got the wingspan of a condor, excellent range on the jump shot, and I think he's steadily improving in other areas of his game.
Pass to Towns, puts up a deep three. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Here's Gordon, outside for Porter. Sinks the tray. Porter's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Just an uncanny ability to make shots from the corner. Porter Jr. using his skill set.
Pass to McDaniels. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
To the left side wing. From deep, Jokic connects from downtown. Jokic has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And here's Milton. He'll bring it up for the T-Wolves. 11-point game. Off target with the 3.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Caldwell Pope, the pass to Jokic. There's the triple. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. Rudy Gobert picks one up. You know, we hear the term point forward a lot. Clark, is it fair to call Nikola Jokic a point center?
I don't have any issues with the BA. I mean, he facilitates as a big guy with the ball in his hands like a guard at times. So point center works, but he's more than that. He's your 2-time MVP is what he is.
And Kentavious Caldwell-Pope picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Outside Milton, and he's going for the... Oh! Rudy on the lob!
Gobert is a big target, especially when he's roaming around that rim.
Porter with a screen on McDaniels. Caldwell-Pope finds Porter. Back to Caldwell-Pope. 6 to shoot. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. We've had many impactful European players throughout the years, Clark. What makes their style of play so different?
You know, I think it's really how they're trained from the time they start playing the game, B.A. Every player, regardless of size, is taught to think and feel and play the game fundamentally sound. And I love that. I think that's something that should be mimicked in the States. Train kids to play the game the right way in all aspects of it, no matter how small or tall they are. We've got liftoff here, folks. Once Edwards sprints past the defense, it is an absolute wrap.
Najee sets a screen. And Jackson, here we go. It's Najee, high post. Over Milton. No good off the back of the rim.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Edwards can't hit. Denver's got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Here's Brown. And another 3 for Denver.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Towns on a screen. Edwards. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Edwards has got 4 points this quarter.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
Najee sets a screen to the left wing. From the arc. Towns with a rebound. Minnesota has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Picked by Gobert. Edwards for 3. He drops it from range. Edwards got 7.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
There's Jackson with the 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 7 tonight. Milton for 3. And Edwards slams it in.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
Najee, good.
And it's Jackson's responsibility to find his open teammates, and a terrific dime there.
Milton surveys the floor. Pass to McDaniels. Outside Edwards. The 3. Fires in the triple. He's got 12.
The competitive fire of Anthony Edwards going right back at him.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play. Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
And so it's Denver going into the break up 12. They just can't. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Mike Conley out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Naz Reid. Then there's Tony Brown. And it's Anderson in at the 4 slot. Drills it from deep.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Now a timeout called by Denver. And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. Here's Murray. Well, he may not be a flashy player, but Kyle Anderson is a winner, Clark.
He really is. I mean, he's selfless, understands how to play. You hear that said a lot. It's about IQ. It's about feel, understanding. Gets it done at both ends of the floor, and I love the fact that he's a tremendous playmaker at 6'9".
And they pick up 2. Reed's gotten his first basket of the night.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
That's exactly what they want. Get him into the offensive flow right away and then keep it going.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Conley passes to Anderson. Launches a 3. Outside, Brown. Back to Anderson. Just 5 on the clock. Gordon with a steal. Murray with it. He's picked up by Conley. Caldwell Pope's shot is off.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And the 3 off target.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
To the paint. Jokic. Oh, Jokic powers it in.
Jokic being a problem for the defense. Strong even against physical contact.
Anderson for 3. The long distance 3 is buried.
3 points.
Anderson's got 6 here in the quarter.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Order a screen. Here's Caldwell Pope. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Anderson. Fires from deep. The putback. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for the Nuggets. 17 points was their biggest margin. The 3. And Reed with a basket on the assist by Brown. Reed's got 5.
He's one of the guys they don't mind taking the 3 in transition when he's that open. He's lethal out there.
The Nuggets with another miss. The Timberwolves trail. After falling in the first round of the 2023 playoffs, Clark, the Timberwolves still have some work to do.
Yeah, they were hoping the Rudy Gobert trade, BA, would elevate them higher. But this is a team that still needs to grow and develop more. I think their front office is going to stay aggressive in tweaking the roster.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
A minute 58 left in the third. Here's Jokic. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Pass to Reed. To the middle. Here's Anderson. Crafty move. Jokic grabs the board. For Denver, they've gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Good work there as it goes.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Milton's checked in for the Timberwolves. With time called here, the Nuggets decide to talk it over. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Out to the right wing. Najee passes to Watson. Back to Najee. Pass to Jackson. He takes it in. And the dunk by Jackson.
The quickness of Reggie Jackson, terrific. Superb at slicing apart the defense with his drives to the rack.
Reed a screen on Jackson. Milton for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Milton's got his first 3 points of the game.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Jackson against Milton. Pass to Najee. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Alexander Walker. A deep 3. Reed can't hit. Denver in the lead. Here's Najee. Alexander Walker grabs the board.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Denver basketball.
26 seconds left in the third. And it's Jackson on the take. Pass to Najee. The three ball. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Outside, Anderson. Offensive rebound. Here's Chanchar. Here's Jackson. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. The Nuggets on top, up 4. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. We've got Zeke Najee, Christian Brown out there with Reggie Jackson, and it's Watson in at the shooting guard position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Najee, good.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Pass to Towns. Takes the three. Rebound by the Nuggets. Porter's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now here's Murray. Launches it. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Look at how instant Murray's shooting can be. Gets the pass, plants the feet, and drills it.
Now Reed. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played.
Right there, Conley opened up space for the shooters.
Nas Reed.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for Denver. 17 points was their biggest margin. Shot on the wing. And the Nuggets getting another bucket to fall.
Murray's shooting, probably the strongest part of his game. Absolutely exceptional. Whenever the ball is coming off his fingers like that, my assumption is it's good.
Reed for 3. It doesn't go for him. Denver has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it.
Minnesota ball.
For Minnesota, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. For 3, Conley knocks it down from distance.
Well, Conley can be a volume scorer from the arc. The defense can't let him just have those opportunities.
Here's Murray. Banked it in off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Murray against Conley. Reed to screen on Murray. Outside McDaniels. Back to Reed. Pass to Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Yeah, there are nights where Conley has to do it himself, and that's a sign of a veteran point guard, knowing when you have to take over.
Caldwell Pope against McDaniels. Here's Jokic. And there are the Nuggets with another bucket.
Easy to understand why they turned to Jokic's knee situation. He has a knack for cashing in on big possession.
McDaniels finds Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Reed. Murray against Conley from deep 3-point range. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. For Denver, they've gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. Jokic with a screen on Towns. Gordon. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got rebound number 5 here tonight. McDaniels from long range. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
Shaden McDaniels, what a moment. Huge bucket there.
Caldwell Pope against McDaniels. scanning the floor from outside the arc. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Hey, you can't just have skill and confidence to make big shots. You got to have a big ticker, too.
Reed sets a screen for three. Conley. Porter pulls it in.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look. This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
And Edwards slams it in.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Caldwell Pope, the pass to Porter. From downtown, he buries it from three. And the Nuggets lead by 8.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
On target from range.
McDaniels with the big answer.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Gordon, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Now here's Murray. He's guarded by Conley. Crosses over. No good there. So it's Denver picking up the win. Even early on. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green working at power forward. Wiggins is out there with Sharch. Conference rivals, Greg, butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
Here's Wiggins, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Michael Conley picks one up. RJ, the Warriors' dominance of this era has put them among the best franchises of all time.
Yes, I would completely agree with that. No one comes close to the Lakers and Celtics, though, Kev. The Warriors, after the Spurs, I think the Spurs are 3, but the Warriors and the Bulls, because they had 2 dominant eras, and not much really before and not much really after.
Here's Wiggins after the basket by Minnesota. Second chance shot, and Green with the lay-in.
Relentless. You will never outwork Draymond.
Conley against Curry. Conley the pass to Towns. Back to Conley. To the paint. Pass to Reed. On the clock. Shoots the 3. And Michael Conley good for 3.
And this pumps the whole team up. Conley's shooting ability brings energy and excitement.
Curry way outside. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Down low, here's Edwards, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Edwards got his second bucket.
And so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
And he makes that one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, here's Reed. Outside Conley. Beyond the arc. Reed misses. Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Thompson misses.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And finished off by Edwards.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Count the basket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Curry against Conley. Passes it to McDaniels. Back to Conley. Shoots over Curry. Conley's shot is off.
Great contest by the defense, and he's unable to hit that tough fadeaway.
And Wiggins throws it down.
Great hustle on the break. Wiggins taking advantage of that scattered defense.
Towns a screen on Curry. 1:46 left here in the opening quarter. Towns finds Conley. From deep three-point land. Green against Towns. Conley left side. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Now the pass to Sharch. Reed with the rebound.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Up top, Edwards. Covered by Wiggins. Good on the bucket. 8 points for Anthony Edwards.
And unbothered by the contact inside. Edwards plays the game with so much physicality.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Conley, the pass to Edwards. The kick out to Towns. That three off the mark. Warriors trail by 3. Thompson for the triple. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists tonight. Here's Reed. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Curry kicks to Green. Green with a screen for Curry. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Stolen by Conley. Here's McDaniels. The Timberwolves again can't hit. It's a tie game in San Francisco. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt. with Green working at power forward. Dario Saric is out there with Wiggins. The focus from Curry gets it to fall inside.
I mean, he is so lethal on the drive. Once Curry knifes inside, there's little you can do to stop him.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Looney's checked in for the Warriors.
Now into the lineup for your Warriors. Number 5.
The Warriors leading.
Looney.
Green with a screen for Curry. The putback, and Green is right there.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
Edwards drives in, and he uses the glass on the layup. Edwards got 10 points.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Deep 2 from Anderson. Edwards passes to Anderson. Yes, that goes in. Anderson's got 5 points now this quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Golden State Warriors have made the transformation from a league doormat to an all-time champion since the turn of the century. Now, some sources say that the Warriors are the most valuable franchise in the NBA. And right there amongst the most valuable in the world. New ownership, a new arena, they've made a difference to be sure, but make no mistake, Stephen Curry has been the linchpin. Guys?
Absolutely, no doubt. D.A., thank you. Over in the corner, McDaniels, and the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
And the Warriors making a change here. Moody's checked in. Here's Curry driving to the basket. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
And you're asking for trouble when you give Curry this positioning. He's so efficient down there.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And the Warriors making a change here. Paul's checked in. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Troy Brown's checked in for McDaniel. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Edwards. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Held ball. Jump ball.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Anderson passes to Reed. The kick out to Anderson. Just 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Another miss by Minnesota. Warriors leading by 5. Puts up a deep 3. The shot off that time for Minnesota. They've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And Anderson slams it in.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
2 minutes.
Here's Reed. Misses off the left iron.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Green kicks it out to Paul. Wiggins dishes to Paul. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Shoots. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Milton. And Greg, when they talk about youth development, the days are gone when coaches divided guards and bigs when it comes to skill work. When did that change?
It's kind of a recent development, maybe the last 10 or 15 years, but it's amazing how the game has evolved. Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
It's stolen by Brown. 3-pointer. Traps in the tray.
Milton.
Milton's got 5 points now this quarter. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
From deep, carries it from three-point range. Milton's got 8.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Outside, Green. To the wing right side. The drive by Paul. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
So shrewd and elusive on the drive. Once Paul sees an opening in the defense, this guy goes into attack mode.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. The Warriors trailing.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 4 assists in the game. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Warriors on top, leading by a point. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Andrew Wiggins really making a difference here.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. Then it's Troy Brown. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2 guard. Milton kicks to Brown. Pass to Gobert. It's rebounded by Paul.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Thompson gets it inside.
And this is what Paul is known for. He is a shrewd distributor with a pass-first mentality.
RJ, if you had to choose someone to take the last shot in a big game, Klay Thompson, I'm assuming, is right up there.
Oh, Kev, Klay Thompson would be my #1. He plays with an even temperature. His facial expressions never changes. Never too high, never too low. And look, we've obviously seen that he can knock down any shot at any time.
And look at the big man get up when Gobert takes flight. Well, you are in for a show.
Here's Kuminga. Chalk up 2 there. Kuminga's got his first points of the game.
Hits his first attempt of the half. Not what you'd call suffocating D on that possession.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Stephen Curry's checked in for Chris Paul. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Michael Conley, he's checked in for Shake Milton. Inside, out to Saric. There's the 3. Sinks the triple. Saric has got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors.
The team-first mentality of Thompson. When someone on his squad is open, he finds them.
Curry from deep 3-point land. Knocked loose. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here's the 3. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate. That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Warriors leading by 4. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Daniels is checked in for Minnesota. Edwards comes in for Alexander Walker. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Oh, not a good look there, guys. No one near him, and he still clangs one off the rim.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Flying high, Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
And Richard, for the Warriors, a number of future Hall of Famers playing a part. But Stephen Curry, we all know this, is the center of it all.
He's the greatest shooter ever, Kev. We all know that. But when people say that he changed the game, a lot of times I like to give credit to the entire team. Having Klay Thompson helped Steph be Steph. And having Draymond Green with that defense and his passing ability helped Steph game go to another level.
Warriors have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Sharge passes to Thompson. To the inside. Curry can't get it to go. The Timberwolves trail. It's Edwards on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sharge.
Minnesota basketball.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Edwards with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Golden State's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Thompson for the triple. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Minnesota's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let it go.
Curry, good.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Conley against Curry. Right side, Towns takes the 12-footer and hits. Towns has got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, he sees the mismatch, and he just goes to attack, keeping his jumper out of the defense's reach. Just too little.
Sharge finds Curry, and it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Andrew Wiggins is checked in for Golden State. Paul comes in for Curry. Here's Paul. Hefty move. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Tough bucket, a lot of contact on the foul, but Chris Paul sticks with it and gets it to go.
Rudy's checked in for the Warriors. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Really a good season for him overall last year when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
That's to Gobert. And there's the drive. Kicks it to Conley. Got a piece of it. Paul with the steal. Now the Warriors moving it up. Puts up a deep 3. The shot by Sharge, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Paul out there with Moody. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Saric, and it's Wiggins in at the small forward.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
And they pick up 2. And the Warriors lead by 5.
Nothing too flashy. Paul ggets tricky enough to throw the defense off.
A left to the wing. Out to Edwards. Back to Gobert. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
And good luck keeping Gobert off the board. He has a tremendous nose for the ball.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
And the Timberwolves call time.
Time to show off your Dub Nation pride. Out of seconds, get free t-shirts.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Saric. Klay Thompson comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Moody. Timberwolves also changing it up. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Kyle Anderson comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Shake Milton in for Mike Conley. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Alden. David.
Hey guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thank you, David. Curry crashes inside.
What focus from Curry, embracing the physicality and figuring out how to still capitalize through it.
Here's Reid. And Looney sends it back. Down low. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
Ball against Milton. Paul with the buckets. Paul's got the lead, back up to 8 now for the Warriors.
Works just as hard inside. Great footwork for Paul leads to great results.
Wiggins dishes to Paul. Here's Curry with the 3. Reid with the rebound. Reid's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Anderson. Lays it up off the glass.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
And that one drops.
This is what Curry does best. He is so creative at getting into rhythm and staying hot.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
1:46 left here in the 4th quarter. Basket counts, and the Warriors lead by 7.
That's a fantastic decision by Curry. Defense too focused in on Steph.
Passes it to Reid. To the middle. Here's McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniel.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Curry kicks to Wiggins. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
2nd team foul.
4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Thompson passes to Paul. Dishes it to Curry. On the wing, Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Looney. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Curry on the wing. McDaniels defending. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Looney. A rebound by the Timberwolves. McDaniels with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. And Edwards with the stop.
And he is built to be the man for this team. Edwards answering the bell and executing.
Curry finds Looney. To the paint. Shoots over Reid. Looney. Good!
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Anderson passes to Reed.
And in terms of size, he's not your typical center. But, man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's Curry with the drive. Looney. In the corner, it's Wiggins. From past the arc. It's hauled in by Edwards.
And it's all about the three right here.
We'll see what they draw up. Three-pointer is a must.
Here's Anderson. And it falls. And now just a 1-point Warrior lead. So it's a narrow victory for... Thanks so much, David. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying...
especially when they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final. So that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
And so let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Manning the backcourt, it's Murray and KCP. And the forward spots, Porter Jr. and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 5. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Well, there's a little bit of Murray's handle on display. The D looked totally confused as to what to do there.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And here's Thompson for 3. Pass to Green. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
And that's just a good look from Clay as his teammate was open.
And you think about beautiful basketball, Brent. Look no further than these Denver Nuggets.
No doubt about it, BA. It's like a symphony out there with this ball club. Just the ball movement, the player movement, the guy's willingness to sacrifice the first shot to get the better shot. And Jokic is the conductor.
Murray scanning the floor. Puts up a deep 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And here's Curry for 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
They're almost always layups for Curry at this point. Makes the 3 look so easy.
Jokic the screen. Here's Caldwell Pope. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Thompson with it. Caldwell Pope covering. And Kentavious Caldwell Pope picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Curry against Caldwell Pope. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. For Denver, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Porter the pass to Caldwell Pope. Jokic with it. Back to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Jokic. 5 to shoot. Šarić with some nice D.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Now here's Wiggins. And here's Green from the arc. Thompson passes to Green. 4-3. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Green.
Wow, from way downtown, Thompson's ready to shoot. His confidence right now through the roof.
Murray from outside drains the triple. Murray's got 5 points.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Now here's Wiggins.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back to Thompson. Wiggins looking around. Wing shot on the way. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Good awareness as Wiggins checks the clock, makes sure he has enough time, and gets a quality look.
Murray against Curry. Pass to Jokic. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
We hear that label unicorn thrown out there a bit these days, but Nikola Jokic, he is truly one of one.
Well, incredible to watch the way that Jokic is able to control the game and pick his spots, BA, to impact it, whether that's by rebounding the ball and playing physical, dishing the ball and making some assists happen, or shooting the ball from the three-point line. What a complete package he is. Well, Caldwell Pope at the ready. He was totally prepared to take that one.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. Drained a good number from beyond the arc this year.
Now here's Murray. And the one thing about Jamal Murray, Brent, you know he's not afraid of the big moments.
Nah, and it felt really good just as a basketball fan, BA, to see Jamal Murray return to those big moment kind of plays that we got used to while the teams were in the bubble. Certainly a rising star and a guy that gets dangerous the bigger the game gets.
Paul, he's checked in for the Warriors. There's the drive, and he banks in the layup.
Chris Paul reading the defense, gets on the inside and decides to just knock it down.
Murray passes to Jokic for three, and Jamal Murray hits from deep. Murray's got 10.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Saric. Back to Paul. Saric a screen. From deep. Thompson passes to Saric. From behind the arc. And the Warriors with another three.
And Saric, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
Gordon right side. Outside, Caldwell Pope. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Thompson and Wiggins on the wing. Draymond Green is out there with Dario Saric. And it's Paul in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. Wiggins passes to Saric. Back to Wiggins. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Murray. 10 points for him. Outside, Caldwell Pope. And another 3 for Denver.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Klay Thompson is able to go on scoring stretches like few players in NBA history. He said, quote, once you see it go straight through the net, that's when you're in the zone. At the beginning of the game, you hold your follow-through. Once you feel like you can't miss, you shoot real quick, and that's a great feeling. You feel on top of the world. BA?
Yes, indeed. Thanks, Allie.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Thompson against Caldwell Pope. Outside Porter. Clock at 6. And another 3 for Denver. Brent, you were a 2-time NBA champion, so you must have the secret recipe. What wins in the playoffs?
Well, Tim Duncan, BA. I mean, obviously, you need a team. It can't be a one-man show, and you need that collective to come together and be playing their best basketball at the biggest time of the year. We've seen these heliocentric offenses, ones built around one superstar. That becomes too predictable of an offense, or one where a guy can't struggle. If they struggle, the team goes home. So championships are won by teams, BA.
Oh, a really deep 3 that time. Caldwell Pope's got 12 now in this quarter. Inside, here's Wiggins, and he dunks it down.
CP3 with that court awareness, it's legendary, exceptional at realizing when his guys are wide open.
Caldwell Pope's shot is off.
I have no clue why he pulled up from there. At this point in the game, it just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, well, the bloopers, right?
Here's Paul. Pass to Saric. And Saric throws it down.
The defense not putting up much of a fight as Saric gets to the rim.
Murray finds Gordon. Yes. And it's Murray picking up the assist.
Aaron Gordon.
Murray's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
And here's Thompson for 3. No good on that one. His first miss. He's 4 for 5 now. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and it's really come out a great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
No coverage that time. Caldwell Pope's got 25 points.
Such a heady offensive player. Once KCP gets a couple to fall, he stays aggressive.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Fires the 3. The rebound by Murray.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
For 3, Gordon sends it home from three-point land.
Three-pointer.
Gordon's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, you just don't want to give Aaron Gordon that easy of a look.
Looney getting downhill, and Looney with the slam.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Caldwell Pope against Curry. Jokic, and the dunk by Jokic.
With KCP's improved scoring, defenders are taking note of him and leaving his teammates wide open.
And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. From the wing, here's Kuminga. Outside Payton. Stolen by Jackson. Jumps up. And the dunk by Jackson.
And that break ignited off of Reggie Jackson. His steal started that entire sequence.
Paul finds Curry. Back to Paul. Lets it go from deep. And there's Curry on the assist by Paul. Paul's got 4 assists now tonight.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Denver Nuggets closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Without question, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope displaying his skills today.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
On the court for Denver, we've got Zeke Naji. Jackson out there with Christian Brown. And it's Watson in at the 2. Back to Payton. Pass to Paul. The kick out, Curry. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Curry's got 17.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
Here's Brown, guarded by Payton. Here's Chanchar. 5 on the clock. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Hey, we all love going to Oakland, but the Chase Center is just incredible, Brent.
What a magnificent, sparkling, brand new building they have. Like most arenas, the Warriors practice facility is also in the building for the players, so it makes it very easy for them day after day and night after night to come do the work that's necessary to be a championship team.
Naji, no good with the triple. The Warriors trailing. Wiggins outside. The 3 is up. Pass to Šarić. And here is Thompson. Now here's Saric. Curry passes to Saric. Now Thompson. Outside Curry. Down low. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, Brent, the past several years have been the brightest in Nuggets history.
And it makes perfect sense. I mean, BA, you go out and you find a player that elevates everybody else, a guy who becomes the two-time MVP. The talent on the roster has taken strides. They've done a great job in the draft process. It's great to see Denver becoming a legitimate powerhouse in the Western Conference.
They get the rebound. Here's Najee. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Chanchar. Let's go with a three. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. The Warriors shooting 69%. I think they're even surprising themselves out there. The three from Thompson. And the Warriors miss again.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Chanchar, defended by Thompson. Kicks it out to Jackson. Pass to Chanchar. The Nuggets need to get one up. Here's Brown. And another miss by Denver. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And here's Saric for three. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That's a great sign. Clay up there and rocking the rim.
Here's Watson. Gets the 3-ball to go. Watson's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. We've got 1:55 left to play in the third quarter here. To the inside, Saric. Thompson scanning the floor. On the wing, Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Green for three. The shot no good. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. They've led by as many as 14. You know, at this stage of Reggie Jackson's career, it's clear teams value his experience.
Yeah, he's someone this team loves having in their locker room. A strong veteran presence who serves as a mentor to his younger teammates. Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Pass to Green. Back to Thompson. Curry with it. And Curry with the take. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, right now, Steph is just toying with the defense, and it feels like he is the puppeteer in this basketball game.
And Brent, the offensive style of this Warriors team, they stand apart from the rest of the league.
Well, it's that perimeter shooting that's just so elite, BA, that really sets them apart. They move the ball, they move themselves, but they can really shoot it. And when those shots are falling, this team is incredibly difficult to stop. It's been interesting as Reggie has finally seemingly found a home, or at least confidence in the way he plays. He's a guy who can carry you on offense, and he will score in bursts. And those will be very loud points. Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Gay's checked in for the Warriors. Payton comes in for Wiggins. Paul passes to Gay. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And the Nuggets call time here.
Now on the board is your hot squad. Get loud.
Substitution on the court.
Denver in the lead. Murray with it. He's got 10. Here's Jokic. And so he draws the foul. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
Be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Moody misses.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Caldwell Pope finds Gordon. Porter from outside. Buries it from 3. Porter's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Just an uncanny ability to make shots from the corner. Porter Jr. using his skill set.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
Here's Jokic. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Yeah, it's all
well through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. The Nuggets on top, up by 12. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Chris Paul out there with Moody. Then there's Gary Payton II. Then there's Kevon Looney. And it's Gay in at the 4-man position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. They kick it out to Murray. Jokic against Gay. Look at Jokic going to work inside.
Jokic putting his size to work, hard to stop down low.
Paul looking over the floor. That one drops for him.
And this is what he does so well, putting the defender back on his heels and being relentless in flying to the basket.
Murray against Paul. Now Jokic. No good on that one. He's 5 for 8. Tipped. From deep 3-point land. Oh, another miss by Jokic.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Murray passes to Caldwell Pope. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. The Nuggets with another miss. And it's Paul with the ball for the Warriors. Here's Moody. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Saric checks in for Looney. Green comes in for Gay. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Payton. And it's Stephen Curry in for Paul. Back to Gordon. There's the 3. The Warriors pull it in.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
That one doesn't drop.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
Murray finds Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
And Murray with an instinctual play there. He has that ability. You can see the play. It evolves. And he makes a quick decision.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Caldwell Pope's shot is off.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nuggets.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them. They're locked in, and that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
There's the double team with Wiggins.
Golden State foul. Moses Moody. First personal foul. First team foul.
1:44 left in the final quarter. Pass to Jokic. Gordon outside. And he drives in.
Since that trade out of Minnesota, Andrew Wiggins has really stepped up his ability on the defensive end of the floor.
Well, you look at Draymond's NBA career, such a staple of this Warriors team's run of success.
Well, maybe in the way that he plays, it gets overshadowed because people don't recognize the true greatness in what he does defensively. But Draymond talks enough for you to recognize just how much he means to this team and the way they've won championships around his demeanor.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise.
And how about the acrobatics from Andrew Wiggins? Way up that time.
And here's Gordon from the arc. Rebounded by Green. Golden State now running out of time. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And Gordon with the big finish.
They really came in with the right mindset today.
Okay, Wiggins putting on a show here.
I think there were some toughness questions around Andrew Wiggins. Not anymore. This guy has become a pretty gritty player.
Porter from outside. And no good. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
To the paint. And Gordon with the big finish.
Their focus has been terrific. They really put on a clinic here today.
Yeah, the cool thing is that they look like they're having a blast out there. Everyone on the same page, contributions across the board.
The steal. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Wiggins finds Green from outside the arc. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Here's the three. Misses there. So no problem for Denver as they get the win. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us.